Welcome back. This is our Algebra 2 MRS22 Spring 2021 Test number 2 review, question number 7. Please make sure to catch questions 1 through 6, and if you find this video helpful, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notification so we learn when new videos are added to the channel. And so this is our last question for the review, and definitely one that you expect to see on your test. So number 7, what are the second to fifth terms of the recursive sequence below? Now, a recursive sequence is made up of a couple of things. One, the initial condition, which would be the first term, usually, or tell us where to start off. And then we have a recursion definition, meaning how we're going to find the next term based upon the previous one. And so, because it says here, this recursion definition says a sub n is equal to 1/2 a sub n minus 1 minus n. Which really means we're going to take half of the previous term and then take away from that the n value. So when we do a recursive definition or try to find the terms from a recursive sequence, we want to list out the formulas in this case. So when n equals 2, that means in this case a2 will equal to, because n is 2, a sub 2 is equal to a 1/2 of a sub 1, and the reason it's a sub 1 because 2 minus 1 is 1. But then minus 2 because of the n value. When n is 3, our third term, a3 is equal to 1/2 of a2 minus 3. Again, we see that the n value is changing based upon which term we're talking about. So we're going to take away 2, then we'll find the second term, take away 3, when we find the third term. When n equals 4, a4 equals 1/2 of a3 minus 4. And finally, when n equals 5, a5 is equal to 1/2 of a4 minus 5. So now we have our formula written out, and all we're doing is plugging numbers in and trying to figure out each term and using that term to the next one. So we have to be very careful though. All right, so a1 is 6, so a2 is equal to 1/2, oh, a1 is negative 6 actually, so 1/2 negative 6 minus 2, which is really neg 3 minus 2 or neg 5. So that's what second term is going to be. Our third term, a3 is equal to 1/2 of a2, and a2 is negative 5. So 1/2 of negative 5, again, minus 3. Not minus 2, but minus 3 in this instance. And neg 5 divided by 2 is neg 2.5. Minus 3 is going to be negative 5.5. Okay? A4 is 1/2 of a3, which we found to be negative 5.5, minus 4. Now we divide negative 5.5 by 2. We should be getting, in this case, negative 2.75 minus 4, which is negative 6.75. And finally, a5, the fifth term is 1/2 a4, which is negative 6.75 minus 5. So half of negative 6.75 minus 5. And so half of negative 6.75 is going to be negative 3.3, I believe, negative 3.375, I believe it is. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Minus 5, which means we're going to get, in this case, minus 8.375. And so to make a list, basically, it's going to be really helpful for us to be able to make a list here. We'll write down a2 equals neg 5, a3 is equal to negative 5.5, a4 is equal to negative 6.75, and a5 was equal to negative 8.375. And this will be the second to fifth terms. Make sure we box this out. Now, if you want to write fractions, that's totally okay. You could write, in this case, underneath it, if we went to a2 equals negative 5, A3 equals negative 5 1/2. A4 is equal to negative 6 3/4. And A5 is equal to negative 8 3/8. So that's okay too. If you wrote them as improper fractions, that's okay as well. But definitely go box your answer, right, to get a good view of this. So, okay, let's make this full page, and we'll see that this will be the second to fifth terms of this recursive sequence. And so if you found this video helpful, this is the end of our video and the end of our review. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And if you have any questions or comments, leave in the comment section below. Really would love to hear from you guys and just know some feedback on the work we do here. Okay? Also, subscribe if you have not done so already, and turn on the notification bell. Hit that notification bell to be alerted when new videos are added. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Good luck on your exam, and I'll see you in the next video.